looking hard. I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous.
If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And that game against the Wizards, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and made 6 figures in the process. Green said it's a new route, and we're already seeing other talents following in their footsteps. Guys?
Good story, DA. Thanks. And, Steve, after a tiny lull in adding superstar talent to the league, we're now seeing guys like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum and Zion Williamson and John Morant make their presence felt.
Kevin, all potential future MVPs, and fans already can't get enough of them.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Lucas is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Bird, and it's Houston at the shooting guard position. And for the Cavaliers, Chris Paul is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's...
Here we go.
Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's James in at the 3 slot. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Francis. Bird outside. Over James. Not enough on that one as it misses. Paul kicks it to Tucker. So nice passing by Cleveland here. The pass to James. Thompson against Mutombo. Thompson passes to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. James dishes to Tucker. Thompson inside the line. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Bird. Now here's Lucas. Out to the right wing. Houston's shot's good.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Paul passes to Thompson. Mutombo against Paul. Deflects the pass. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Houston. It's rebounded by Paul. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Charlotte Hornets. He dishes it to James. And it's off from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Houston's shot's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
James, the pass to Ayton. And Tucker kicks to Paul. Thompson from long range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lucas, the pass to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's James. Pass to Ayton. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And Steve, we know Thompson missing, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. But everyone wants to see him return to his old form.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
He hits both from the stripe.
I just love seeing Klay Thompson back on the floor after those awful leg injuries. He's worked extra hard to get back.
Now here's Lucas. Here's Houston. Here's Francis. Offensive rebound. Here's Lucas. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
James kicks to Paul. Inside. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Houston. He's covered by Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line. Of that one moving forward.
And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Hawks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Francis. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland will come the other way. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Larry Bird. It's blocked. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Thompson. LeBron James on the wing. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Ayton's got 5.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Francis passes to Mutombo. Over Ayton. Mutombo misses. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Thompson outside. Paul surveying the floor. Kicks to Tucker. Paul outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Houston. 7 points in the game. Good on the three-point shot. Bird's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Paul kicks to Thompson. And stolen by Lucas. Here's Houston. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. In this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Gordon checked in for LeBron.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Paul. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 16 points a game, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
With the drive, boom, he jams it straight down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 5. Paul outside. 4 on the clock. Gordon with no one around hits the three-point bomb.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
And the pass to Lucas. Here's Mutombo. And the rejection by Ayton.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Paul dishes to Tucker. Thompson passes to Tucker. Now Paul. He's got 6. Over Lucas. The shot by Paul, no good. Hawks have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Francis. Gordon with the defensive effort. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Mutombo against Paul. to the paint. And Thompson kicks to Paul. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Francis. Dishes it to Lucas. Pass to Francis. Bird with it. Defended by Gordon. Pass to Houston. Here's Francis. Passes it to Lucas from outside the arc. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Paul. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Francis. He kicks it to Bird. Another 3 for Atlanta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
A different look now for Cleveland. Johnson, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And James subbed in for Paul. LeBron against Bird. Thompson passes to James. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Bird. To the inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Cleveland making a change here. Caruso's checked in.
Yeah, and in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Now here's James. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte.
Jared Lucas. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
And he sinks the second.
You love what LeBron James brings on the court, off the court, in the community. His contributions are always front and center.
And there's the pass to Francis. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
For 3.
Francis has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Johnson outside. Caruso, the pass to Johnson. Cleveland moving it around. It's stolen by Mutombo. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On defense, Cleveland. 11-point game. Lucas the pass to Houston. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
James dishes to Johnson. James outside. Out left to the wing. Ayton with the bounce pass. Clock at 6. James finds Ayton. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Crowder, he's checked in for Cleveland. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
1:11 left in the first. Crowder, the pass to LeBron. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Here's Caruso. Johnson in the corner. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are... clearly on the same page.
Francis passes to Houston. Lucas looking for an opening. Here's Mutombo. Count it. Mutombo's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Caruso. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Francis. He has 5. Launches it. They get it back. Here's Mutombo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Atlanta. Dikembe Mutombo.
The free throw drops for Mutombo.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Lopez is checked in for DeAndre. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Caruso. LeBron outside. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Goodrich. He's out there with Smith. Luka Doncic out there with Lucas. Now here's James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
It goes on Jerry Lucas. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Good on both. Atlanta leading by 12. Down low. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin?